Alrighty.
Alrighty, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are just about ready to go. Alright, so that's all good. We've got the names. We've got KG versus Wreck Daddy up first for Tekken 7 Top 8. You got myself, Josky, and Brad, Asura's Abyss, joining me today. How are you?
Yeah, pretty good. I had a pretty poor run today, if I do say so myself, but still pretty new to the game in terms of things. Still learning all the matchups.
No, I think you did well, and you know, it's just important you get out here, you get the experience with these guys. A lot of people, you know, they still just want to play online or, you know, with their mates, but coming out to an event like this, you get to verse some real players, and you don't let the losses get to you. You go, okay, cool, so I'm not actually as good as I thought. I learned this, I learned that, and that's how you improve.
Yeah, I noticed that there's a few new faces, and they turned out to be some surprising players. They did really well, and I've never seen them before.
Absolutely, that's what I really love about YSB here in Sydney on York Street. New players showing up all the time. They hear about the event in the Tekken Discord or on the Australia Tekken group, and they figure they'll come check it out, and they do. And there's plenty of time for casuals. We've got casuals going up on the side even as we do top 8 up on the screen. So it's always a good time. Speaking of new players, KG's relatively new to Tekken. He used to play it back in the day, but then he obviously went off and played Marvel and a few 2D games. He's come back in Tekken 7, and he's gotten good.
Yeah, I've noticed KG's play is actually it's really through the roof. I love his Jack gameplay. I play Jack myself. So.
Exactly. And Wreck Daddy was someone else who we first met here at YSB, I think it was about a year ago now. And he was, I won't say a nobody, but he was someone who we didn't know about. And his level in terms of skill was very far from what it is now. He leveled up extremely quick. He came out to events, he came out to the offlines, and yeah, well, let's see how he goes. He's here in top 8, obviously, and so far doing well.
Nice shoulder from Wreck Daddy.
Yeah, very good.
Low to seal the deal.
All right, KG sticking true to Jack. He's been playing a lot of
nice
Jack.
Forward one. Good pick up on the juggle.
KG's quite a technical player as well, so he thinks about specific scenarios and what his best options are. What is the, I guess, you know, expected value of what he does. At least that's the perception I've got of how he plays. And yeah, there's a lot of matches where even in, you know, you've got a slither of health left, he'll know how to come back, he'll know how to stand under that pressure, and that's experience from other fighting games as well.
Yeah, I feel like he's a very brains-based player. Like, if he comes up against the right type of person, you know, sometimes you just won't know what to do. But
exactly,
he comes back with all that knowledge that he's got. He seems to have, like, fairly extensive knowledge of all the matchups from what I've seen today.
Well, he's definitely learning a lot, and like, I'd versed him online, you know, not even 3 months ago, and in a set first to 5, I would absolutely destroy him. And then, you know, a couple of weeks ago, I versed him, and you know, it was really close. There's a lot of games where I just didn't know what to do against him, and he learned, you know, that matchup against my Xiaoyu, and obviously doing well against the Feng matchup right now too.
You're seeing both players pretty well even on life at the moment.
Yeah, Wreck,
good shoulder from Wreck.
Wreck has really good reactions. He plays a lot of Jack himself. There's no game audio. At least we got a picture. I don't want to mess with the audio just yet. One sec.
Oh, nice rage drive debug from KG. KG taking the third round and going 2-1 right now. Nice low parry.
I'll look into this audio, try to fix it. We might have to be without audio for a little bit, but I'll work on it.
Some nice forward one mix-ups from KG. I really like this. Good use of down back one and down forward one as well. On the topic of people coming only in the last year, I myself only started playing in February last year. So, I don't know, I think I've learned a fair bit about the game in just a year. I've had some pretty good players teach me the ins and outs and basics of Tekken, and I just took it from there. Some good combos. Ooh, forward 2 into the shoulder, standard combo. KG takes the first round of the second set.
All right, I'm going to play with a couple of the audio cables after the match. I just don't want to accidentally do anything where their screen might go blank, so let's just hack it for now. Use our imaginations a little bit and go from there.
Ooh, another good shoulder from Wreck Daddy. Let's see if he can bring it back. Another
Yeah,
good
excellent whiz
shoulder.
punish as well. That's really hard to do. All right, both players playing a little bit patience. Oh, great down forward two by KG. And stomps on his head, and KG doing well now. Sorry, who won the last match?
KG won the last
So
one.
KG's 1 up, so just make sure we click save there. So it's 1-0 to KG. And it looks like he might actually take it here as well if he wins this.
Yeah, he was telling me just before the match started, just before we got the stream set up, he was going to get bopped. Right here we see him bringing the A game, showing Rek who's boss.
Oh, well played by KG, and that's
KG takes it out.
Rek Daddy into the losers bracket. Rek Daddy not out.
No,
just
this is
yet.
a losers bracket, so Rek
Is
Daddy's
it?
just been knocked out.
For some reason, was that losers?
Yeah, that was
It indeed was losers. All right, well, let's get a winners match up then.
Yeah.
We're going to actually have a Lazy Dave. Do you want to update that there? We're going to have Lazy Dave and CTC. Okay.
Looks like.
All right, I'm gonna play for the audio cables.
I can just hear the speakers. Dave, are you P1? So next up we've got Lazy Dave versus CTC. These two very well known in the Sydney Tekken scene, in Australia Tekken. It's got both players' button checks going on right now, making sure everything
any
works.
game audio. Actually, just gonna unplug this. and replug it in. I feel like there's something that's just really low. No, that might just be the ambient.
So we're onto the winners bracket at the moment. We've got a winners bracket match happening right now. Some good capo plays from CTC.
Not sure how to fix the audio, unfortunately. That's really unfortunate. Hopefully I can get it fixed as we progress. I'll try and get the Stream Master on again a bit later.
Oh, nice low parry from CTC. If he can get the full combo, he'll take it. And he just took round one. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure CTC is well known for his capo plays. Lazy Dave is well known as a good player. And yes, he is indeed a gatekeeper of Tekken.
I'm gonna let you run solo for a bit while I try to fix this.
All good. Ooh, another good launch from CTC. Good full combo into the wall. Oh, no low there. Bit interesting. Oh, Dave so close right now, and Dave takes round two with just a sliver of life left. Starting the round strong, CTC. Good Eddie player.
Game audio. Try turning this No problem.
Oh, okay.
I would probably try just quitting and then going back in. Sometimes that works.
Just rebooting.
Oh no, wait. Sorry. I know. Yeah, but I don't see it coming through there.
Yeah.
After this match, I would probably just unplug it and plug it in again.
Okay. All right, we'll do. All right, thank you. I'll give that a go.
Yeah,
Dave's showing some solid Kazumi plays right here. CTC with some very solid Eddie plays.
All right, we have. All right, we've consulted the relevant parties, and we're going to try the old unplug, replug to try to get the sound working after this match.
We didn't try turning it off and on again yet, so
Yeah,
we're gonna do that.
We're going to do that. For now, it's fine. We've got the action on screen. We've got our beautiful voices ringing in what's going on. Looks like I missed that because I was talking. So,
Yeah.
round's even at 2-2.
Both players showing us some very solid gameplay.
Yeah, very good. These guys go way back as well. They're really old school rivals. They've been playing Tekken together for over 10 years. CTC, well known for his Eddie. Loves making people mad when they lose in tournaments against him. A lot of recent examples of that. Lazy Dave just strong, just solid, does well, and he takes that game out.
So that's 1-0 to Dave.
I'm actually going to let these guys finish fully first before I unplug replug because it was affecting the screen. So we'll just wait before we call up the next contenders. All right, a bit of a stage select there. Let's see if CTC can run it back. And I apologize for my mishap earlier, what I misspoke earlier, rather. That was a loser bracket game between KG and Wreck Daddy, but now we flick back to the winners bracket. We've switched back to the winners bracket with Lazy Dave versus CTC. So whoever does unfortunately lose, he will still have a life in the tournament in the losers bracket.
Yeah, good stage here with Precipice of Fate. I really enjoy it myself. Bit difficult to get the combos straight from the middle of the stage if you're still getting used to some characters.
Well, you need a lot of awareness of where the walls are, where they curve. You see someone like CTC there, like he did his best to carry to the wall, but still missed it, unfortunately. Great block there of the low sweep as well by Lazy Dave. Kazumi really scary with your back to the wall as well. That was a bit of a panic downfall too there. I feel like that was actually perhaps a misinput, because that seemed very weird for Dave to use it there. If CTC had such low health, there was no need for a Hail Mary. So I'm going to call misinput on that. Lazy Dave being patient, creating that space, trying to get a whiff punish, but as I say, that does the opposite. Goes in, tries to poke him. CTC, very good reactions, but Dave showing he's got a 2, but tries to jab. Gets low sweeped. CTC will carry him to the wall, get a little bit of juice off that.
Of course, all the mix-ups coming around.
Good punish there.
Dave.
Yeah, unfortunately 2 rounds down now.
I always love watching these two players go against each other. You never know what's going to happen, really.
Well, exactly, and it's a true test because, like I said, they've been rivals for so long. They know how each other, exactly how they both play, and they need to change it up every time. Otherwise, it's just going to be almost a bit of a stalemate.
Yeah.
And yeah, they still managed to bring exciting Tekken despite that. So you see, choosing some decent options there. Oh, great whip punish there as well. And finishes him at the wall and equalises the rounds, the games rather, at 1-1.
Yeah, that was a nice 3-0 from CTC to bring it back.
Stage select, wanting to change it up again.
Sometimes I wonder if people just use stage select to kind of give themselves a bit of time to breathe.
Oh, absolutely. It's absolutely a tactic to give yourself a bit of time to breathe, get somewhere fresh. But it's definitely not mandatory, not by our rules, to switch stages after every game. Dave does have a bit of a history with the character Miguel as well, but since Tekken 7 has changed his routes to realign with the Kazumi. But occasionally still does use Miguel. He still does use Miguel online as well. It's his highest ranked character. But he does feel a lot more comfortable with Kazumi these days, I think. It fits his playstyle a bit. He likes the straight up Tekken. He doesn't like much of the shenanigans. Just gets in there, pokes you out, exposes your knowledge, and capitalizes on that. It indeed does say MKX, so I will change it to what is obviously a more appealing game.
I have to agree with you there.
Alright, I'm going to assume update information. Boom! Alright, sorry about that. I'm sure there's other MKX streamers out there if you really want to watch them.
As always, YSB bringing you the goods, such as a Dragon Ball earlier, which had some very interesting matches.
So did they finish the finals for that?
Yeah, they did.
I wasn't watching it, fortunately. That would have been hype. I don't know why they did it so early. They should have left it to now. I would have loved to sit back and watch it over a couple of cold ones.
Yeah, pretty sure Gangster took second. I don't know who he lost to.
Wow, so by the way, just at the game at hand, CTC 2 rounds up, 1 round away from knocking Dave down into the losers bracket.
Yeah, and earlier we saw a massive combo from CTC. It's pretty standard at this level, though, if you get a good launch, you're going to get high damage.
Well, they know how to capitalize on those particular situations. As you can see here with Dave, he knew exactly which wall combo to use at the distance he was. And let's see if he can bring it back. He's playing really well now, just getting in CTC's face. Try not to let him get it. And yeah, just exposing him there as well. He lost to DD. Oh, so DD won. That's awesome. All right, good float there as well by Lazy Dave off the down forward one. The El Clasico.
Good wall carry. And the finisher for that.
Oh, Lazy Dave doing really well right now. He's actually playing very solid. Oh, very lucky he didn't get launched for that whiff and splats him on the wall. And just like that, Lazy Dave equalizes the rounds. Now, one round away himself from knocking TDC to losers.
Yeah, whoever wins this next round goes into losers. Or whoever loses, I should say, gets knocked into losers.
Indeed. Alright, CTC using the low sweep there. Gonna get some juicy wall damage off this. I'm actually not sure if the down forward one floats off regular relax. I'll have to check with Dave after this. But that would be godlike. Oh, doesn't block the low off that. It could have been the mid though. So, oh, there it is. That's what it could have been. That's what he was waiting for last time. But got it in his head. CTC takes it. Unfortunately, sending Lazy Dave to the losers bracket. He's not out of it yet, boys. All right, so just put that to 2. Click save, and we'll get the next opponent up. Good correction there by Gumho Ben in the chat. It does not float it. He was floating off back 3-3 for those of you curious at home. All right, so score there was 2-1 to CTC. Submitting that result. And our next match is going to be Alchemist versus Handsome Boy 1-2-3. If you want to update that, I'll call the guys. Alchemist versus Handsome Boy 1-2-3. Jam Handsome Boy. Other. Handsome Boy. Oh, I've got to put Jam. There he is. Click it. And versus, oh god. Oh fuck, I've got to type Alchemist. 4LC3M15T. Save that shit before I lose it. Alright. Jam Handsome Boy 1-2-3 up on P1. Oh, maybe not. Maybe the boys are gonna swap around. Oh right, I'm supposed to check the sound. Guys, the screen might go black for a sec.
There we go. We got sound again.
Oh fuck yeah, we got sound, boys.
Let's
All right,
go.
now we got Tekken. Now we
got some real Tekken.
All right, looks like Alchemist is actually on P1, so I'm going to swap that around there.
Both players again, very solid.
Absolutely. It's interesting. Right now, it's really hard to call a top 3 or even a top 5 in Sydney. Alchemist does really well whenever he challenges people to first to 10s. He's very much a long set player. He's very good in a deathmatch. He knows how to, what's the word, like, you know, slowly pick you off and whittle you down. Is that even a word?
Yeah.
Whittle you down?
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
Correct.
You know what I mean. Alchemist does that. He chips at you.
Looks like someone's picked Eliza.
Yes, that is indeed Alchemist. Yes, he's been playing a lot of Eliza in tournament recently. He played Eliza in Japan as well. Got her to red ranks. So he's pretty damn confident with her. And I think he knows against HandsomBoy123 that he's going to know a lot less about Eliza than he does about Kazumi, which is why Alchemist isn't playing Kazumi, I assume.
Ooh, good start to the match there. Oh, nice low parry from HandsomBoy123.
Who's the betting man? Hit up the Beast 151 in chat. There are going to be some matches here you just simply cannot call, so put your money where your mouth is, boys. All right, good side step into low sweep by HandsomBoy123. Strongly takes the first round.
Very interesting matchup we've got here, I think.
I don't know much about the matchup specifically. I mean, I think playing against Eliza, you just need to ensure you've got a lot of patience.
Yeah.
And
patience is definitely key.
Absolutely. Well, she's got moves that look like pokes that launch you, which, you know, when you're playing an Eliza online, it's just annoying as shit.
Yeah. Those dive kicks are something else playing online. I know myself, I've fallen victim a few times.
Oh, great low parry there as well. Is he going to use any sort of rage?
Very lovely.
There it is.
Almost there.
Oh, into the grab. A bit too obvious there, though. And
nice
that one
break,
was a little bit less obvious, and it works for him. 2 rounds up to HandsomBoy123. Yeah, I definitely agree. I think HandsomBoy123 is much better in a short set than Alchemist at this stage, and I think Alchemist will admit that himself, and he's been striving to be better at the first to 2, I guess, to be more tournament ready. Alchemist, he hasn't done well in a lot of tournaments, or not as well as he should have. And he knows that. But in a long set, Alchemist absolutely has the edge. He's an encyclopedia of knowledge.
Yeah. From what I've heard, I didn't go to EVO Japan, but I heard that some people went up against Alchemist and they didn't realize they were playing against
I kind of forgot about that example. Yeah, I think EVO Japan was a good example of how he's been practicing the best out of 3, because he did really well at EVO Japan. One of the best from Australia, if not the best placer from Australia. I think him and Dion got equal. I can't really remember, but
I believe they both made top 32. I'm not sure if they made.
Cannot confirm. I can't remember. I was probably drunk.
Oh,
Rage out there, that's going to hit as well.
Very nice. I think that's going to kill.
Oh, absolutely. Is Dion Gray still the strongest player in AU? I would say yes. He's actually in the Philippines right now, playing in a tournament over there with Dojin as his partner. Dion Gray went up against Filipino players last night. I think they're top 5 in first to 3s, and I think he only lost to one of them, managing to beat even AK. Sorry, yeah, I forgot about Chad NY or Chand NY?
Yeah, it's Chand NY.
Also known as Naveed. He's an extremely solid player, and definitely someone who Dion will admit that he's pretty nervous about going up against. Oh, great low block there by Alchemist as well. He's going to close this. Oh, gets hop kicked up.
Nice hop kick. But
gets him in
Alchemist takes that.
Alchemist, yeah, takes it. Good readjustment there after going 2 rounds flat at the start. The Beast confirmed that they finished the same, Dion Gray and Alchemist at EVO Japan.
Very solid. Eliza. Is it Eliza or Eliza?
Look, mate, tomato, in my opinion. I say both. I prefer Eliza because Eliza sounds too much like Elisa.
Yeah.
And like, just no. But a lot of people will insist it's Eliza, so I don't know, man. Tomato.
Yeah.
Alchemist actually huge advantage here. Looks like HandsomBoy's a little scared, but not with that side step.
Misses the screw though.
Yeah, it was a little bit off axis there, unfortunate.
This stage is very difficult to stay in a particular line sometimes. You can throw a lot of combos off.
Yeah, having the glass walls as well. Oh, good block from while standing full punish. Having the glass walls there makes for some interesting situations as well. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Not
low
against the
parry there.
Alchemist. Not against the Alchemist. Handsome Boy really should know Alchemist is someone you can't really test. He knows. He already knows.
He does know. Yes, we do have Tekken 7 arcade cabs, but they are not FR. They are only vanilla. So
Yeah.
they had no Akuma.
It's very unfortunate we have no arcade FR setups, which sucks because I absolutely love the arcade. I grew up in it. It is vanilla, so I mean, we got to play vanilla before even the US did. And Alchemist really trying to take this home. I think he's thirsty for this YSB. Are you on the same network as Asia?
No,
they don't have
network
online.
play.
They don't have network. Local play only.
Alchemist showing how hungry he is, showing how much knowledge he has, just in general.
But Handsome Boy, not foreign to these situations where he's a couple rounds down. He knows how to come back in a tournament situation. Let's see what he can do here. Let's see what he can pull off. Oh,
Very interesting.
yeah, that was going to be a parry, but I think he stopped jabbing just in time.
Ooh.
And that's going to be it, absolutely. And Alchemist taking out the sponsored professional player, Jam Handsome Boy 123. Not out of it yet, he's just down in loser bracket. So he's not too concerned at this current point in time.
Both players smiling as they jump off.
Yeah, that was a strong 2-0 actually by Alchemist. Submit that result. Who's up? It might be me. It is indeed. All right. Oh no, we should run winners bracket first. CTC versus Alchemist. All right, Alchemist is going to come back and give us some more loving against CTC, our Eddie Spaghetti.
We've got PogChamp in the chat for Alchemist. Can we just get some more PogChamps in the chat?
It's not a PogChamp, mate. That's a. Oh, it is. It is.
It is PogChamp.
It is. I didn't see it. All right. So after this match, I think it's going to be me. So I'd have to jump off commentary for that. Man, I'm so glad we got game audio.
Yeah.
I hope this mic volume's good too. Every time I go back and watch the archives, fucking the levels are blown out.
Yeah. Is that Donnie Yen? No, that's our good friend CTC.
So we just need a confirmation from the chat from the Beast 151. That's Donnie Yen. No. Oh,
Winners final. Yes,
it is.
yes.
It's winners final. Yes. Thank you for checking. This is winners final. Why is there that extra? Oh, that's it. Okay.
Yeah, that's for if the reset of the bracket happens.
Winners final, grand final, grand final. All right, I don't like Smash.gg, so just, I don't understand.
So we've got
We're sorry, we got confirmation that is not Donnie Yen.
and volumes are good apparently.
Excellent. Thank you for confirming.
Once again, Alchemist on that player one side. I myself learned actually originally how to play on P2. I had
Very
about
smart.
a month of P1, but noticed that a lot of players were on P1 as well. So I figured learning P2 might actually be more beneficial.
Yeah, no, very very smart I think because yeah, a lot of people do want that P1. I myself play like arse on P2 still. Much more confident on P1. So yeah, I think it's definitely an advantage to practice being on P2.
Yeah. I'm much the opposite though in terms of being good on the P1 side. I'm terrible. But
Yeah.
CTC with a perfect to take the first round there.
I say it's an advantage because I don't think there are many players who, if you ask them, hey, do you want P1? They will say no. I think a lot of people want P1.
Yeah.
And especially after playing in the arcade, and well, now even on PC, like I always select P1 because you get to select your side. So
Yeah. When I'm at home myself, just playing online, or even just at friends' houses, they all play P1 side. So I always get that P2 practice.
that's good. CTC is strong up 2 rounds here. I'm not being phased by the Lisa, whatever you want to call her, matchup. But Alchemist was down 2 rounds before as well. Has he downloaded enough information to make this a bit of a bonanza?
Looks like a download complete.
I wouldn't call it yet, mate. It is an Eddie.
You're not wrong.
Good jab out of the air. No, he's going to get punished for that. Very well played by Alchemist on that round. Let's see if he can bring it back, just like he did against Jam Handsome Boy 123. Gets him off the dive kick. I don't know how much experience CTC has against an Eliza as well, so this should be interesting, but that's never really phased him before. I think CTC just needs a bit more momentum, which is definitely in Alchemist's favour at the moment. If CTC gets the momentum,
Yeah.
he can definitely take this out.
I think that's for most players though. If they start getting the momentum, most players can carry that. Keep going with it.
Well, definitely, but at the same time, I think a lot of players at this level want to. I mean, yes, momentum's always a good thing, but at the same time, some players want to keep a certain level of momentum to have, maybe they want to give the opponent a false hope of momentum, so they start whiffing, and you're focusing instead on spacing and playing that timing game.
CDC with a very good low there.
Yeah, that was actually a really good, cheeky little setup. Oh, wall a bit too far, unfortunately, so nothing he can convert off that. CDC trying to get something big here to close it out, but he's down in rage, which is very good, but Alchemist might have something tricky. Just chucks out the rage up. I don't know why a lot of Eddie players do that. I don't feel it's very good.
Yeah. Alchemist going.
Just chuck it out like that.
3-2 in that.
Yeah, very good
Taking
by Alchemist. He's up
set.
another game. He might be straight into grand finals after this. Oh, it's the best out of 5, so save button right there. It's the best out of 5, so he will need to win 3 games. Still got a bit to go in this set.
Straight into the second game. Solid play from Alchemist right from the start. Got a very large life lead.
Yeah, Alchemist might have got the information he needed from those first 2 rounds, and now we're just going to see what else CDC can bring to the table, because he's eating up whatever he's got at the moment. Oh, that would have been sick if he got more off that. Oh, gets him with the EX. CDC mixing it up a little bit. Not good on the range there, unfortunately.
Very solid neutral play from both players.
Yeah, especially from Alchemist. He really knows what space he needs to be at, but does get counter hit there. Good patience by CDC, but not in that instance, unfortunately. Oh, I don't know what happened there. That might have been a bit of a... Oh, or it might have just been a bit of a bait. Might have been chucking out the burley for the fishes.
Throw break there, though.
I'd expect that from these guys. I'd hope so.
Oh.
No, Alchemist knows what to do there. He's not going to push a button.
He's up 2 rounds now.
Yeah,
Can he go 3 rounds straight?
We'll see. CDC, yeah, unfortunately got a little bit aggressive there and gets punished for it. I don't even know what her inputs are. I just know it looks cool. It does a lot. And that's it. Alchemist goes 2 games up, so 1 more and he's actually going to be in the grand final. So 2-0 so far to Alchemist. Can CTC bring it back? He's also another player who is, very familiar with being in this sort of situation, this scenario in a tournament where you are a couple games down.
And just running it back.
Yeah, he definitely can. He definitely can. He's got the brain power for it. He's got the execution. He just needs to do it. But at the same time, when you've got a wall like Alchemist, like I said earlier, just an encyclopedia of Tekken knowledge, it is very difficult. There's no sort of tricksies, no sort of cheapies that you can pull off. So it's all about brain power at this stage.
Nice mix-ups from Alchemist. He gets it with the dive kick. Taking the first round.
Takes it in the air, up to the wall.
Both players about even on life right now.
Yeah, I think CTC just waiting for an opportunity to get a nice, juicy little whiff punish in or something like that. Poking a little bit, but I think that's what he's getting scared of, you know, trying to go into something like that and just getting knocked
There
out.
it
That was a
is.
good sidestep. It doesn't convert. Oh,
There
that was
it is.
juicy. That's what he wanted. And that's going to end that round for him. 1-1 here in the third game of the winners final.
Of course, whoever wins this goes on to the grand final.
Absolutely.
We shot at some nice big amount of cash today. We had 48 entrants in the tournament today.
Alchemist has definitely increased his ability to play in a short set.
Yeah.
Definitely was known as a long set player. Next person to use a Yiggs emote gets banned.
Alchemist taking the third round there.
Oh yeah, look at him,
very
look at him
strong.
CDC's got to do something different. He's got to do something different. He's got to bring something else to the table. Because that round it's just a bit of deja vu from the last match, and that's not good.
Stuckles in chat looking a little worried himself for using that Yiggs emote.
Deservedly so. Oh, good.
Very juicy combo.
Good. That is exactly what
Absolutely
CDC
delicious.
wanted. Let's see if CDC can steal the game here. See, Alchemist just has to stay composed. Just needs to stay composed. He's got it. He's 1 round away. He can taste that GF goodness.
Nice mix-ups there.
Yeah, I hope Alchemist is getting a little bit nervous. He was sort of just standing there still for a little bit, which is exactly what CDC would want him to do.
CTC with a considerable life lead, honestly.
At the moment,
But at this stage-
yeah, he needs to punish that.
Alchemist with rage. What will he do with it? Will he just keep it? I think that's the best way to go, honestly.
He's got to be careful now because if it's hit
There
by
it is.
something big, and well,
CTC.
not even. But CDC takes the game.
Making it 2-1. Still the
Yeah,
Alchemist's
so-
way. Let's see if CTC can even it up.
Well, he started playing that much better there. Those last 2 rounds were really good. Let's see if he can keep that up. Get through it here. Hopefully Alchemist doesn't get nervous again. I'm not saying he did, but I'm assuming he did, just based on the way he was playing there at the last minute. He was trying to get that that cheeky last hit in, but no dividends. That was a
Alchemist
sick wall
with a
combo.
very
What the
large
hell?
life lead right now.
What is this? What?
Mix-up city. That's what it is. There it is.
Oh yeah. I think
Some
CDC,
nice pokes to take the round there.
I think CDC is starting to get a bit of a better idea of her range as well. Normally CDC is really good at whiff punishing. We haven't seen it much just because I don't think he knows Eliza's hitbox range. So he doesn't know when he can go in or can't, when he's going to get clipped or when not, which is something like a lot of people struggle with against her with her dives and her freaking launcher jab things.
Of course, now this time CTC with a very large life lead. But Alchemist has...
Oh, just trying to poke him out, but gets EX dive kick. But no, he doesn't convert, unfortunately. Still does have rage, though, but
Oh, very low. Got a sliver
no, he
of
read that
life
a little bit
left.
too obvious on that one, mate. Just trying to pull him in.
Oh.
Trying to get hit by anything big, and
Spends his meter. Still got a sliver of life left.
just
and
mate, just
rage.
needs to give him a little love tap. Just a little love tap for him, mate. But he's going to play Peishi. He's got 10 seconds. Oh. He gets hit by one. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Yeah, great clutch play
taking
by Alchemist
round
as well.
2.
Oh, just
Match point
Pops
for
him
Alchemist
right up
now
there.
as well.
drops the combo though, unfortunately. Got a bit of cheeky damage after it regardless. Nice, that was very good. I mean, it's a bit of a bread and butter setup, but he got it.
CTC taking the round there.
Yeah, let's see if
round
he can
3.
climb back as well. He was 2 rounds down last game. Alchemist not able to just, get that last round over the fence to get into the grand final on. Like I was saying before, is it nerves? What is it? But let's see if he can do it right here for us right now.
Oh, Alchemist missing the wall damage there.
He's just going berserk now. He's just, I don't know.
He's flipped that
Gets
switch.
kicked out of the air. CDC just chucking it out. I don't think I'm the fan of using it that way. And he gets hit as well. He tried to jab him, and Alchemist tasted it, and Alchemist through to the grand final here at YSP number 50, whatever it is. I think it's my match, so I'm going to go up and play.
Yeah, no problem. So it looks like it's just me for now. It's Asura's Abyss. My name's Brad. I'm still fairly new to the Tekken scene in Sydney. Looks like we've got Stefan, or Handbag, joining us.
Hello there.
I was just telling the people that I'm still relatively new in terms of time spent in the scene. No, I think my first major was actually BAM 9. I went down there after I've only been playing for like 2 months.
Oh wow.
And I went down there and I took one match, and I'm still doing the same thing at YSB, taking one match
Taking one
and
match.
then losing 2.
Don't worry about it. Last OHN, I versed a player I had versed many times before, and I lost him 2-0. So, and I'd been practicing too. So
Yeah.
it's really, you know, don't let one tournament performance
Yeah,
let
that's
yourself
it.
judge,
It's,
judge your entire.
I know last week we had a impromptu 32-man Tekken tournament. It was very last minute. I came from work. I worked 12-hour shift. I was awake for about 15 hours, and I ended up beating one of my longtime rivals. I say long time. Oh yeah, I actually I did buy a setup for YSB. I just want to have people playing the game, honestly, and I make the money to do it. So
It's got the
yeah.
greens to throw around.
yeah, I'm happy to.
So anybody who wants to get sponsored, please come to.
Speaking of sponsoring, I'm actually might be sponsoring a Malaysian player to come to BAM 10.
Ah, nice. It's a very good idea.
Well, thanks, Abby. I just want people to play. It makes me happy when people are playing the game. Whoa. We got Josky versus Harry. Let me just update that. So for those at home, this is a losers bracket match. Oh, is it gonna? Oh, it hits Kuma. I actually really enjoy watching Kuma. I enjoy watching bears myself
Pretty
because
sure.
not many people use them, honestly.
No.
And it's
Actually-
great to see what's possible.
I'm surprised to see that most people that use bears seem to use Kuma, and I haven't seen that many pandas out there, even though they're virtually the same.
Yeah, they are. As far as
Except
I'm
for
aware,
their,
apart from the Rage Art.
Yeah, the rage
and the
art, but I don't think it's a big difference in terms of damage or use.
yeah.
I think the rage drive for Kuma might be a little better, but I may just be talking out my ass. Ooh, and Harry takes the second round in the first game.
Josky still with a very good Link player.
Very experienced.
He's got very good mix-ups, in my opinion. I am absolutely terrible at guessing mix-ups.
Well, he's had a lot of time because I think Josky's been playing. He used to be called Sop. He's been playing since Tekken 5 DR at least. And,
Oh, did he used to be called by something different?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, he used to have the username Sop.
Of course, Josky taking round 3 there.
Yeah, he went to live in Korea at one point, not to play Tekken, to work. And I think he's just been in and out of the scene, and every time he comes back, he seems to improve in large increments.
Yeah, absolutely. Last time I saw him play was towards the end of last year, actually, and I can see like, improvements still. You know, it goes to show that like even in 3 to 4 months, anyone can improve.
Ooh,
There we go. Josky taking round 4, evening it up. Oh. Nice hop kick damage. Oh, great launcher from Harry. Because I just love watching the bears for their...
look at that. Hunting bear stand setup.
Oh,
Nice.
so we've got the Beast 151 in the chat telling us Josky almost took out Rip at Evo Japan, which
Oh.
would have been a spectacle to see. I would pay to see that. So Harry taking the first one there.
Harry using the bear very interestingly.
course, Joski with Rage, giving that extra damage off each and every hit in the combo. Oh, but Harry showing that he's an amazing bear player. Of course, another bear player that I know who's not quite up there, but still quite good, is Goat. You might have heard him earlier on stream, commentating for Dragon Ball with his son and also another person, Rank E. Joski taking round 2 with a very large life lead.
We actually have a very good bear player in Sydney, a guy called Andrew. I think his tag name is Lucky Strikes.
Oh, I've heard about him.
Yeah, Lucky Strikes is an old school player. He has a full-time life, so he doesn't join the scene as often as he used to, but he does still show up to tournaments every now and then.
Yeah.
And usually performs really well, like top 5 at least. And every now and then has won actually. I think he placed top 3 in maybe last RHN, or maybe it was in one of the later YSBs of last year. But yeah, very good guy. Originally from
Is
Korea.
this gonna kill? No.
No.
But it's very close. Anyone could take it.
Down
And Bears Harry taking that one. Also, Abby, yes, I can hear hyenas through my earphones.
I knew. We weren't the only ones that could hear that. There's some howler monkey in the background who gets very excited. I'm not sure which game he plays.
Of course, we know it's the NRS scene. They were doing it earlier when MKX was on. Some good movement from both players. Joski looking very hungry to even it up. Oh, nice hell sweep.
Good for the rolling mix-up.
Oh, wake up, what's for breakfast? Both players so low on life and in rage. And that's
there's
it.
a down 4-2. Well done,
Harry taking it 2-0, but that was still very close.
Alright.
Next up, we've got KG and Harry.
Nice.
So Harry gets to stay. Yeah, very unlucky. Solid play from both players. Oh no. Do we have KG and Harry? No, it's KG versus Handsome Boy. 1, 2, 3. Jam Handsome Boy at that.
Don't we have a little camera?
Yeah, there we go.
Nice. Look at that shirt. Look at that Jam shirt.
Lovely shirt, if I do say so
Jackie,
myself.
turn around. Show your shirt. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see that stream. There we go. Sponsored by Jam Gaming. Personally, what I look out for when I'm versing Bears or Kuma, which was the original question, I look out for the hell sweeps personally. Person I play against regularly. Yeah, KG plays Tekken, and he's very good with his jack play. He has improved a lot.
So KG used to play when Tekken 6 came out, and he was very interested in the game, but he was actually primarily a Street Fighter player. And when Street Fighter, I think 4 Arcade Edition became a lot bigger, he ended up sort of moving off of Tekken, mainly because Tekken 6 was a garbage game, and also because, not that garbage, but it was pretty garbage. But also because the Street Fighter scene back then was viable. So anyway, he basically didn't like Street Fighter 5 very much, so he moved on to Tekken 7, and has been practicing very well and adapting very interestingly to the game, because it's very different from the strategies you would use in a 2D fighter. So he's finding the execution generally not too hard, while the scope of options tends to be a bit more. Thank you, the Beast.
Round 2. Fight.
You don't need all caps, though.
Handsome Boy takes the first round and showing that how strong a Fang player he is.
Handsome Boy being very, very experienced.
Takes a second round, large life lead there. KG might want to pick up these game rules soon. Still a very good player though. Handsome Boy 123 knows. Handsome Boy 123 knows the Jack matchup from playing Dion so much. Debug, down back 1. Oh, nice forward one into down back 2. It's alright, Abby. Oh, Rage Drive. Out of nowhere. Oh, a lovely slow-mo. KG takes the third round.
You got no sweep.
Oh,
Nice.
lovely low parry by KG. And the forward one into the floor break. Gets that wall damage.
Damn. Oh, the
Very
parry.
lovely parry.
Revenge parry. More Dex Chakram. No war, more Dex Chakram. Going back to the question you asked about looking out, what to look out for against Kuma, you mostly want to look out for he's very rangy and crushing down back 2. And then he's got some really good like mids into hit confirmable launches, and his jabs are quite long. Apart from that, his while running moves have some good plus, and just remember that when you're on minus.
KG taking the first round there with a large life lead, showing Handsome Boy he's not someone to take lightly.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, nice floor break.
Half-life. Ooh, all that plus.
Oh, there. Handsome Boy making the first hits of himself for this round.
Oh,
Floor break
okay.
again
Handsome
from
Boy's got
Jackie.
the wall.
Shoulder. Didn't use the rage drive, but I don't think it was needed. Oh, it's so close now.
Oh,
Down
there's
back
the
one from KG to take it. KG up 2-0 now in terms of round score. See if Jackie can run it back. Handsome Boy 1-2-3. Very close. Oh, nice forward one. So misses the shoulder from the forward 2.
Oh, a bit of
There
a
it
jab
is.
more.
There's the shoulder. Nice sidestep 2.
Oh,
Goes for the
interrupts.
sidestep 1.
Interrupts
Was that a
sidestep
missed input?
And break 2.
Oh, KG takes the third round
Evens
with
it out.
forward 1.
Nice.
Makes it 1-1. Very interesting. Of course, this is losers quarterfinals, so there's not a best of 5. This is best of 3 at the moment.
Yeah.
So,
Best of 3.
This one will take it. Whoever wins this
When does it become best of 5 in the?
in the losers finals and winners finals and grand finals.
Oh, okay. Fang players are good people. Well, not this one. He is scum. Don't trust Handsome Boy 123.
I'm gonna say no comment to that. I think both players are very nice. Both players have shown me hospitality in the Tekken scene. Handsome Boy 1-2-3 starting off the round strong. Some nice down back 1, low scissors. Some good neutral, another down back 1. Oh, the shoulder.
Expected a move to come
Jackie
out there.
taking the first round of the third set. Some good Tekken being shown by both players. Both players even on live right now.
Both of them using lows to open up the other.
Good debug from
Get them
KG.
to,
It's
get him to
sidestep
duck at some
1.
point.
Ooh, forward 2 into the shoulder.
Oh, a
Good
debugger.
debug. It's
Nice catch there.
Oh,
okay, interesting.
no, didn't hit.
No.
He's going to get punished for that. And Jackie's going to take the second round. So he's on match point now.
That was some strong fishing. All right. Oh, nice.
Great punish.
And see if KG
Getting
can
a really
run
good
this
combo
back.
from this. He hits the wall. And the shoulder takes away half his life.
Oh, parries the second hit. Nice. Nice reaction. Some more lows. To open
Down
them up.
2.
Oh.
Good throw break.
Jackie's starting to play with timing now. Ooh.
KG takes a third round.
Oh. Round start down forward 2. The amount of times I've been hit by that.
Two shoulders.
Nice.
I wonder if
Didn't
that was a
punish
missed
properly.
input as well.
That must have been.
A 1+2 grab
Much
from
better.
Handsome Boy 123. Both players similar on life, but I think Handsome Boy has a slight lead. There it is.
Oh, there's the pressure. There's
KG
the
in
wall behind
rage
KG.
now. Handsome Boy, is he gonna take it?
Oh,
Yes, he
jabs.
does.
Well done.
Jam Handsome Boy beats KG. Very solid play from both players, but Jackie showing that he is the better player in this instance.
Abby, you can never be Handsome Boy. Sorry.
I think if Abby trains hard enough and focuses, he could
Sorry,
be
we
Jackie.
mean the Beast.
The Beast
We shouldn't
151 in chat.
shouldn't
Sorry.
be using first names on here. Can
So
never
next
make
up
a pizza out of KG. Nice. Yeah, I would say Handsome Boy is a good player to look up for Fang setups or Fang play in general. He very much knows what he's doing, and even though he's not as active as he used to be, he's been a bit more active recently, and he's definitely getting back into that top tier groove. Still performs very well at tournaments, as you just saw from that last match. Ooh. Oh, I'm gonna screen cap that. The Beast wants to be Handsome Boy. It's gonna be a grudge match at BAM.
Someone make that happen.
Yeah, who's the most handsome? Beauty and the Beast, we'll call it.
I like that. I like that idea.
Dave, 102.
We got Lazy Dave on P1 side and Harry on P2. So we got Kazumi versus King this time.
Oh,
Lazy
nice.
Dave, obviously the Kazumi player. Didn't know Harry was a King player though.
Oh yeah, he's a big fan of King. I think that's his main character actually.
Oh, okay.
But he has like almost the entire cast as these characters. So
Yeah.
he used to play Mokujin a lot.
Oh, okay.
Back in
Mokujin's
Tekken.
an interesting character in my opinion.
Yeah.
Dave
Definitely
going with some very solid pokes. Oh, nice lariat.
Goes towards the wall.
Harry looking for the wall but misses it. He's got a very large life lead. Oh,
Nice.
great grab.
Solid.
Round 2. Fight.
So Harry took the first round there. Both players, once again. Oh, this entire top 8 is full of very solid players. Running powerbomb.
Yeah, this is actually a very, I would say, classic Sydney sort of top 8 results. There's
Yeah. Oh, didn't take the giant swing.
Oh,
Whoa.
Harry
what
with
was
a
that?
little cheat in there. Little slip of the finger.
How do we manage that?
I
We'll
don't
let
know,
it slide.
the button's pretty fun, but you know what? Lazy Dave should try to get a disqualification going.
Nah.
Take full advantage
I
of this
think
rule
both
set.
players agreed to keep going. There's obviously a missed click.
Well,
Lazy Dave starting off round 3.
You
with a
know,
very large life lead, but Harry showing that
you don't
that
make
doesn't matter.
you don't make top 3 with casual play.
Or just a sliver of life left for Harry. And
Nice.
Lazy Dave taking round 3.
Lazy Day seems to be turning it on a bit more now, being a bit more careful, a bit more technical. Nice.
Oh,
Saw that
misses
coming
the
a mile
low
away.
Oh, lovely low parry from Harry. And he breaks.
Still has a
The
long
wall.
way to go.
Spinning power bomb. I love
Ooh,
it.
the ground grab. Oh, that damage.
I don't know why, I
Nice.
just love hearing the sound of the bones clicking every time that King does a grab, or even Paul's regular two grab. Well, both players to wall.
Oh, the wall grab.
Dave into the wall. There we
Oh,
go.
Nice.
Massive
didn't
life lead on Harry. Will he be able to bring it back?
Ooh, Harry's on the big.
Oh, that's it.
The down forward 1-2.
Dave taking
Running it right back.
the first set. Well, so earlier in the Tekken stream we had sound issues, but we did fix that, and it's made me a lot more hype. I can hear the sound so much better. Lazy Dave starting off a bit of a life lead, chipping away at Harry's life. Harry's starting to look like he wants to come back. Is he hungry enough for it? Lots of lovely pokes from Lazy Dave. Harry in rage now, misses the grab. Will we see a comeback? No, Lazy Dave with the down forward 1, taking that round, first round. Of course, we're on Twilight Conflict, which is kind of in the middle of the
misses
day.
ground hook.
I have to say, the soundtrack for Tekken 7 is lovely.
Eh,
I really enjoy it.
except for that
the genre of music.
helicopter song.
Oh, G-Pad.
G-pad, man, that's such a terrible stage. I don't get it.
G-Corp helipad, sorry.
Some people, I actually don't mind the stage setup itself as much as I
Yeah.
thought I did.
Harry,
Like, the angle's kind
will
of
he be
annoying.
able to take it? No. Oh, it's so close.
Oh,
Dave with a
he
sliver of
delayed
life
it.
and in rage. No, Harry takes the round 2.
I'm gonna put that to Rust.
Some beautiful King gameplay we're seeing
Yeah.
here. I always love seeing Kings play, especially when they show off their chain grabs. A lovely wall combo from Dave there.
Oh, nice.
Giant swing from
Classic giant swing
Harry.
setup.
Oh, unable to tech it either.
Oh. See, that's what I'm talking about when I say Rust. It's interesting that he went for that ground grab so late and it missed so blatantly.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
There it
Very
is.
nice. Can he finish?
I think that's it.
No.
It completely misses.
No, that's why you gotta play more often.
Dave up 2-1.
Oh. That's a match point for Dave.
Yeah,
He
we're
wins
on
this one.
Match point for Dave. Someone talking about justice in the distance. Oh, I don't think there's a new episode of Dragon Ball Super tomorrow. That makes me sad. Lovely grab from Dave.
Oh,
There we
it
go.
jumped at the
Is
wrong
this it?
time.
I think this might be it.
I don't think so.
Oh no, not yet. Just a sliver of life.
Oh,
Anything can
that's
happen.
kick.
But Dave
Well
takes
done.
round 3. And that's it.
Who do we have next?
So it looks like we've got Dave staying on versus a lovely sponsored player. That's mine. That's mine if you want to use it.
Why don't you have your own stick, Jackie? What's wrong with you? You're top 8 for God's sake. How can you not have your own stick? It's embarrassing.
He might just not want to grab it.
Maybe. Maybe he's just not above it.
Give me some money, Luke.
How much money?
I don't know, just say that I have a serious illness or Nah, keep it on, man. Keep it up.
Stop doing your money lending deals over the microphone, guys.
No, I don't even know. It's a goat talking to me right now. He owes me money from a money match.
Oh.
Because I beat him at last YSB. He was one of the people that beat me at OHN in a money match. The stream already knows. The stream knows now that I beat you. That I beat Goat.
By the way, guys, if you don't know...
Oh no, this isn't side bets. This was last YSB. For those that don't know, I went up against Goat from the same team as me. We're both from the Salt Factory. And both have a little bit of a rivalry from OHN. And yeah, finally beat him in tournament setting. And I relished every moment of it.
Nice. OHN was pretty amazing last year.
Yeah, OHN was actually the first time I TO'd a major event. It was the second time TOing anything, actually.
Nice.
So I think I went pretty well, honestly.
So just as a little side note, if you know a player called Dion, who is probably
Arguably one of the best players
the best player in
Australia.
Australia, yeah. He's been traveling around quite a lot lately, and he's in the Philippines right now, taking part of a local tournament, I think, or it might be a major tournament, but it's definitely not international.
Of course, we did mention that earlier in the stream.
Good.
Yeah,
good.
we did mention that earlier in the stream that Dion, who is not in YSB right now, is actually in the Philippines, enjoying himself.
So if you want, you can
Dave,
after
with
you're
Miguel,
done with
I love it already.
After you're done with this stream, you guys can go check out his matches on. I believe he linked it on the Australian Tekken group. If not, we'll link it later. On the official Australian.
Jackie showing that he knows this Miguel matchup.
Interesting.
There he goes. Lovely mix-ups.
So if people don't know, Lazy Dave doesn't usually use Miguel. He has used them a lot,
of things,
but in Tekken 7 he's primarily used Kazumi. This is an interesting choice of character, and it's most likely because Jackie and Dave verse each other so often that Jackie probably knows a lot more about Kazumi than he does about Miguel right now. There's not many
lovely
people
low parry there by Dave.
Oh,
evening the
standing
rounds out,
stomp.
1-1. Dave taking round 2 there, obviously. Lovely headbutt into the stomp. Misses the jumping kick. Miguel just throwing wild punches.
Oh, wow.
Lovely launch by Jam Handsome Boy there. Some nice mix-ups. Dave in rage. What's he gonna do with it? No. Throw break there. Very lovely gameplay from
Jackie
both
being
people.
very patient. Yes, very well done.
Jam Handsome Boy taking round 3.
Round 4. Fight.
Ooh. Back sway. Oh, hop kick from the grab.
So this is loses semi. When it goes on to versus CTC.
Oh, down back one.
Oh, misses the combo. Dave still with the life lead. Handsome Boy
Dave
1, 2, 3 was in range, but Dave
evens it
taking
up.
round 4, evening it up.
Fight.
Alright, final round.
Some really good Tekken we're seeing today from everyone in top 8, and even off stream.
That's too bad he missed just as you said that.
Yeah.
Whoa. Who's sitting on the mic? Whoa. Sorry, guys.
Dave taking the first game there. Whoever has the microphone is but he's just horrible. I don't know if anyone can hear that. That just doesn't even sound good. No, it's not, I don't think it's our stream. I think it's just someone with another microphone.
Oh. It's not us.
Is stream hearing the static that isn't coming through our microphones? I'm just wondering.
microphone's out of battery.
Yeah, that's fine. So we know it's not that. Well, someone's got a microphone that isn't functioning properly. Either that or, unless you guys are hearing that very clearly. Dave starting out strong. Oh no, sorry. Jackie starting out strong. My apologies.
Nice.
Jackie taking the first round there. I'll apologize again. I said Dave was going strong, but he was getting badly beaten, in my opinion. Oh, very nice command grab there. Into the floor break. Misses the combo.
Yeah, it looks like Jackie's seemingly starting to adjust to
Oh, nice sweep.
the gameplay of Miguel.
Oh, sorry about that. I forgot to update the score. Lazy Dave up 1-0. But of course, currently, Jam Handsome Boy up 2 rounds
Yeah, on match
in the
point
current
again.
set. Set point, I think.
Set point? Oh, game set.
What is that? Really sorry about the noise there, guys. But it definitely must have distracted the players. Who won that? Was that Jackie that won?
Did you feel distracted? Yeah, it's pretty freaking shit. Rematch!
Jesus Christ is right.
Runs out of battery. Might be the speaker system as well.
Apologies for that horrible sound, ladies and gentlemen. I have a very big feeling that that is one of the in-house microphones for the venue acting up. Handsome Boy 1, 2, 3 taking the first round. It's 1-1 right now. Lovely command grab, floor break. Is he going to get the combo off of this? Oh, very nice. Gets the screw into the shoulder, taking round 2. Lovely pokes from Dave right now. Oh, lovely 4-2 into the shoulder. Jesus. From Tekken, that microphone feedback from the venue must be giving the players a bit of a very heavy distraction. I know I'd be very upset. Jackie taking that third round though. I'm sure Dave must be upset about that in-house feedback that we're getting for whatever reason. Very concerned about what that noise is coming from. Although we are investigating it right now so we can make this stream as enjoyable as possible. Yeah, we got those Craigasms for Feng. Superman Lazy Dave has been defeated indeed. We've got CTC on again. This is losers finals.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7.
Apparently we've got to tell Alchemist to go Gigas for the stream. He's on winner's side, so he can afford to do so if he really wants to for one set. But I don't know if he really wants to make that risk. Speaking of Alchemist, I can't see him in the crowd here. I do enjoy some Gigas gameplay myself. Love watching it.
I'll get Mike because I'm going to ask the staff some stuff. And I'll find Alchemist if we can. Thanks for having me, guys. I'll probably won't be back later, but maybe next YSP. Bye.
CTC starting this game off strong.
Alright, motherfuckers, I'm back. Josky.
We can swear on this because we're not.
I can do whatever the fuck I want. Anyway, we're here in the loser final with Jam Handsome Boy 123 versus CTC. Two of the Goliaths of Sydney in a best out of 5 set when it goes through the grand finals.
CTC taking the first round there. Lovely play.
Tell Alchemist to go kick this for the stream. I don't think it's going to happen, buddy. Alright, sorry, just trying to get set up here.
Handsome Boy 123 was near perfect, but of course he's missing that sliver of life. Oh, CTC with a sliver of life coming back.
Then tell him he's a pussy. Will do. It was 2-1 Handsome Boy versus Lazy Dave. I'll submit that results.
Both players around a piece right now. Pretty equal on live. CTC getting ahead.
Man, I'm so tired.
I'm trying to seem energetic for the viewers. I'll be real with you, I only had about 3 hours of sleep last night.
Oh. Alright.
Very lovely
good
play.
Sway there,
Jackie.
yeah, that was really good sway. Handsome Boy 2 rounds up, down to 1. I think I've got to, not have favourites or anything, but I've got to pick Handsome Boy for this. I think his knowledge of Eddie is extremely good. He's also another player who's been playing CQC for a long time. He knows it all. He knows what CQC knows and doesn't know. In casuals, these guys are always having long sets together.
Yeah, I've seen these guys play like easily 30 games.
Oh, if that, yeah.
Easily.
If that, and
Go the
Handsome Boy
whole
takes the first game there quite comfortably. Now, mind this is best out of 5. I've said about 4 times, but I'll repeat it anyway. Which means first of 3. Whoever gets 3 wins goes through to the grand finals, where they have Alchemists waiting for them. Oh,
Got both players here. Looking away from the screen. Not too focused on the game.
yeah, bit of
screens.
refreshment. Look at that, share of the water bottle. Oh no, he pulls it away at the last minute.
The Duke gets juked there.
Yeah,
Debated.
Well played by CTC there on the old water bottle offering.
Round 1. Fight.
These mind games are very real.
Yeah, I think
Handsome Boy taking it in his stride.
Handsome Boy's timing is a little bit better, I think, than CTC's at this point in time. But that was well timed. I got to give him that.
Oh, lovely hit.
Let's see if Handsome Boy can get
Both players in
both
range
in
now.
range. Yeah, that's all it took.
CTC
Just that
takes
little
that first round.
little heel stomp to the head. Handsome Boy just waiting, just holding back. That's all you need to do in that situation. Not in that situation though. Oh wow, CTC making a strong comeback. I think called it a bit
Very
too early.
nice.
That,
Taking the second round there.
yeah, called it a bit too early that I thought Handsome Boy was the strong contender here, but we'll see.
And CTC making it look easy in that second round as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Gets him into homing move.
It's not my favorite stage personally due to the very funky walls.
Yeah, a little bit awkward. I think both these guys are pretty well aware of how they work, but that was a great low block as well. If he rage, doesn't need it at all. Just
uses
follows
damage
through.
from the rage. CTC taking that.
Yeah, equalizes a
3-0.
1 game apiece. Well played by CTC there. Let's see if Jam Handsome Boy 123 can change it up a little bit. Still not offering him the water.
Changing stages there, going to the Forgotten Realm.
I think Handsome Boy might be a little bit parched, but he's not getting any loving from CTC. This is a winner's game, boys.
Showing that he's
Winner's
a
game.
strong, independent individual, and he doesn't need any of CTC's water.
That's right.
The water bottle offering mind games at play, and Jackie's having none of it.
All right, here we go. They're gonna have the floor breaks here that they're gonna watch out for as well. I think Feng has that grab that breaks the floor as well, and he gets a combo.
Yeah, command grab 1+2.
Yeah, so he does need to be careful of that. Stomps him through, breaks one floor into a wall.
Oh,
nice
lovely low
as well.
parry.
Yeah, read that quite well. The tell being that he sidestepped first. So when Feng sidesteps on you, just be ready for that to come. Oh, and yeah, serves him right back. Oh, drops it. Nice.
CTC taking advantage of the little bit of confusion there.
Gets him in the
with
back.
Jackie. Floor break.
That's not
Blue
it.
stuff, but
Yeah, set it up with that. He probably could have finished it with something else, but he knew that.
some mind games. Jam Handsome Boy taking the first round there.
Yeah, he gets a
onto
counter
the
hit
second
sway
one.
there. All the way down. Handsome Boy playing a lot more aggressive now. Try not to let CTC get his
taking
knee.
advantage of that though. Oh, misses the rage drive. But I think that's it.
Yeah, that's a mistake. That's going to give CTC around there.
Around a piece.
Fuck, I need food.
I agree with you.
So tired. So hungry.
I could go for a very juicy kebab right now.
Oh, mate.
From Rockdale. Rockdale does some pretty mean kebabs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's good.
There's a few good kebab stores like all right near each other.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Enough about food. That's making me really
Yeah, it's
hungry
making me
now.
even more hungry. Meanwhile, Jam Handsome Boy as well gets a counter hit there on the, I think it's, what is it, a forward one? I don't know. 1+2, whatever.
Showing some lovely movement from both players.
Yeah, CTC, of course, trying to abuse that Eddie backdash, which is disgustingly good. Sidestep is not as good from Eddie, but that backdash.
That backdash.
Yeah, he gets
though.
a shoulder for his efforts.
And Handsome Boy increasing his life lead now. Not having any
Oh,
of
it's
CTC's
really good that he
shenanigans.
knocked him out of that as well. Otherwise, you give him essentially 50-50. And yeah, Handsome Boy just pokes him away. I think playing a bit more aggressive is definitely doing him well. That was a good adjustment to his gameplay. Before, if you remember, I mentioned that he was just holding back, which was, yeah, just letting CTC have free play, basically. So going a bit more in his face is, yeah, possibly going to get Handsome Boy into the grand final.
Once again, this is the loser's final, so the winner does go on to face our lovely friend Alchemist. He's just waiting there patiently, waiting for his turn.
I have no idea what that sound is. It's really getting annoying.
I have a feeling it could be our...
It's a microphone. Someone's got a microphone in a
They
bag
do.
or something.
It bothers me immensely.
Yeah.
Looking forward to
Oh,
this.
good low parry. Yeah, to start things off.
Looking forward to this fourth set between these two. Lather low parry. Great play
Oh, great!
from
Yeah,
Jackie.
jumps over, gets the wall take set up, if you want to call it that.
It's the secret tech. Oh, misses the shoulder.
Yeah, good patience there when he needed it from Jam Handsome Boy. He didn't want to let CDC get a counter hit or a war splat. Good reaction by CDC there to pop him up. He was just waiting for him to push a button and he got it.
Of course, while I'm looking forward to these games, I'm not looking forward to packing up all the setups I brought today.
Yeah. Good luck.
Although,
Get Zahn to help you. He looks bored.
doesn't Zahn always look bored when he's
Yeah.
not playing?
Pretty much.
Anyway, continuing on, CDC taking round 2.
Let's just actually, sorry, I just realized.
Oh. Handsome Boy chipping away the damage at the health from CTC there. He's showing he's not afraid to be aggressive even when
Just
he's
waited for that
enraged.
as well. Got the shoulder when he needed it.
Lovely rage drive.
The rage
there
drive
it
works
is.
out really well for CDC that time. That's going to close out that round. CDC looking to equalize matches. He's only one round away from doing so.
You see,
Putting a lot more
set
pressure
point.
on Handsome Boy right now. Oi! Well, CDC really going in here. He's got Handsome Boy's back to the wall. It's a good position for him. That's a lot of damage. Handsome Boy rolling out, but that noise has pissed me the fuck off.
That noise must be pissing off the players too. Someone's got to have it.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh, he's still in the
oh my God!
CTC equalizes the games here. It's 2-2. Winner of the next one goes through to the grand final. Good on him for waiting for that second
Match
shoulder
set.
from Handsome Boy. Don't know if it was the best decision, but I didn't think it. Oh my god! Oh my god! I bet it's one of the Smash players. It's 100% a Smash Brothers
guarantee
player.
it is. And Handsome Boy taking the first round there very convincingly.
Not so convinced now. Now he's definitely lost his momentum. He's just kind of hanging back again and letting CTC do what he does. And there it is. Look at that.
CTC taking advantage.
Yeah, that was the
of
wrong
jab
kind of
Handsome Boy.
aggression from Handsome Boy there. I think he panicked a little bit, went in for the hop kick and got whiff punish. CTC, really good reaction. Really good at whiff punishing.
Showing that his patience is paying off very well.
Absolutely. But on the inverse, it's not paying off too well for Handsome Boy at the moment. Handsome Boy needs to find a spot to go in aggressive with. CTC actually spacing very well, even though it might not look like it.
Both players about equal on life, but CTC making his life lead large.
Oh, yeah, gets picked up with the forward 3-4, forward 4-3, whatever one it is. I don't play Fame.
CTC now in rage. What's he going to do with it?
He
Throws out
just
a
chucks
rage
it out. He does that
strike
a lot, but
randomly.
yeah, it's I don't know if it's random in that it puts you in a position to get a mix-up.
Good
but
mix-ups, yeah.
Oh, and he takes that
there
round as
it
well.
is, with
CDC,
the
they're one
windmills.
round away from going through to the grand final. Jam Handsome Boy 1-2-3, our sponsored player, a little bit nervous now, but he does get a launch there with forward 3-4. Pressure's on. Pressure's absolutely on, and he gets popped up again by CTC. CTC now going to get away from the wall, not close to the other wall, but nevertheless.
Of course, CTC.
Good. Oh, yeah, good. He didn't push a button there. He did just continue to block after it. Good work by Handsome Boy. Handsome Boy on rage. CTC just a pixel off. Now he's
What
on
are they going
rage.
to do with it?
Whatever hits next is going to matter a lot.
Is it out? Looks for the
See,
mix.
that's what he wanted from it. That's why he's been using it. There it is! And CTC knocks out Jam Handsome Boy 1-2-3. He goes home without a paycheck tonight. And CTC goes up against your boy Alchemist. He's going for a quick piss before he gets up on the stage. Emptying those bowels. Grand final. Yeah. No worries. Alright, CTC, the alleged fraud from the online tournament in the grand finals. Hey? Nah, just leave it, yeah. Alright. CTC keeping hydrated. I'm hearing that microphone again. I'm hearing it again.
Someone's got it.
Someone's got it.
Guarantee it's a Smash player. I have a feeling it is.
I have a feeling it is as well.
Someone's going to go home tonight and find a microphone there.
Yeah, it's not us. That's just been confirmed. Well, we probably don't understand.
Yeah, it's a bit.
How long have you been doing it?
Of course, we've got our sound technician trying to figure out what's up.
Sound technician.
He's our stream technician, really.
Yeah, I do have a feeling it's a microphone. I thought it might have been our sound setup at first, but it's not because we unplugged the cable and that didn't do anything.
And our microphone near us isn't actually
our
got batteries in it.
I don't know why they don't just cut the PA.
think that's what they're gonna do.
Like you can hear it. It's not just static. It's like someone's got a microphone in a bag or something,
Yeah.
and they're moving it around.
And if it was static, it'd be consistent
Yeah.
as well. You'd be hearing that for a long time.
It's definitely a Smash player, 100%. Or maybe one of those like massive ass TVs they use as creating some sort of barrier.
Don't have to type out Alchemist's name, thanks to Yosuke typing it out
Autofill.
before.
Alright, I think... Have they fixed it? Fingers crossed.
Let's hope so.
Alright, bit of a fist bump there from the boys. Good sportsmanship. I like a bit of that. I like a bit of good sportsmanship.
Let's go. Let's get into
Let's
it.
get into it. Alchemist versus CTC. This is the grand final. Of course, Alchemist is on the winner's side, whereas CTC is on the loser's side. So if CTC is going to win this, he does need to, in fact, reset the bracket. Oh, you can just push that. What does that do?
Yeah, I think that just puts the losers.
Like a
thing
little
there.
flag? Oh,
There
look
we
at that.
go.
Just automatically adds it. Software of the future, people. What is this? Stream control.
Alright, Alchemist going with
Highly recommend. Oh,
Eliza.
alright, they haven't fixed that. Alright, that sucks. Hopefully it doesn't ruin our boys at all. So it was the Alchemist who actually sent CTC to losers in the first place. So a bit of a double jeopardy situation here for CTC, but in the grand final you don't have much of an option but the first player again. So let's see if the Alchemist is going to reuse the learnings from that first match and show Dan why he's one of the best. Great little EX dive kick there. Little
Well,
cheeky EX
CTC
dive
in
kick.
rage. What's he gonna do with it?
Oh, good block and launches it as well. That's excellent. I wonder if he did rage out there if that would have actually killed him. Gets jabbed
Alchemist
out.
with the poke. Taking round one. Grand finals.
I'm just keeping an eye on these Smash kids because I seriously, I'm waiting for one of them to pull a microphone out of their bag.
When they do, you know they're gonna be put on
Oh,
blast.
good little wall carry. It doesn't get much else off the wall though. I don't know if it was the angle and he knew he wasn't going to get anything else guaranteed after it, or if he actually could have got something there. Yeah,
CTC
he's like,
in
nothing
rage.
off that. Oh, he actually hits him with the rage drive as well. Gets a juicy little wall come. Oh, but unfortunately gets picked up.
Alchemist taking the second round there. Lovely low parry.
Yeah, excellent
there.
low parry by Alchemist. I wonder if CTC could... Oh, good launch. I wonder if CTC could use his rage up a little better, a little bit more. Oh. Just keeping up the post, good, playing it nicely, gets the low sweep. And takes a round. Well played, CTC.
Round 4. Fight.
Oh, flips him over, gives her a bit of that. Oh, good counter hit there as well. That's going to be a nice little chunk of damage if he doesn't drop it, but alas.
Looking for the left, right, good night. Is Alchemist gonna get it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
That's it. First game to Alchemist. So Alchemist 1 up.
Takes it with the fireball there.
Hey? So there's something wrong with the PA. That's why there was all that static. So I don't think so, unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunately, the guys have lost sound, and that can be a very important thing in Tekken as well. Sometimes sound does prompt what you do next, in particular of things like counter hits. So it is a bit unfortunate the guys are playing without sound at the moment. We've got sound over here, but the PA was playing up because of whatever that sound was. That's really unfortunate.
Stream has sound.
Maybe I should just give them the headset, and they can like live commentate while playing. I actually might do that. I'll ask him if he wants to do that.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Mike? Yeah, there you go. Alright, looks like, yeah, they've actually got the sound tech of the building in the actual real sound tech. but I don't think you can get sound for the boys at the moment because of the PA. They've had to close that off. Anyway, back to the game. Oh, good rage art as well. That's going to kill too, I think. Pretty
I'm
damn
not sure. I don't think it
I don't
will,
know,
personally.
Man. I don't know, man. Might be a slither left. Ooh. Oh, wow. I thought that was going to do way more. Holy shit.
Yeah. I thought there may have been a slither of life left.
Yeah, what the hell? That didn't do anywhere near as much as I thought it would.
CTC throwing out that rage drive.
Oh, he tried to go over the top. Oh! Great play by Alchemist. Good clutch. Ah, he was airborne.
Just going to update the scores there real quick.
Yeah, finally launches him.
Oh, CTC missing that.
I always actually forget tidbits like that, like if you're airborne it does less or things like that.
Yeah.
God, it's so hard to pay attention though after these days, I tell ya. And CTC 2 rounds up.
Round 4. Fight.
Lots of aggression, gets the sweeps.
Oh, good low block there by Alchemist, but no conversion. Holy schmoly. Oh my god.
Final round. Fight.
Both players 2 round apiece. Roughly equal on life. Anything could happen.
CDC trying to keep him out with pokes at the moment. Oh, great low block as well. Good. Oh, good. Set up, boys. Set up. And CTC now goes to game up as well. Just a reminder, this is a best out of 5, and CTC is in the loser bracket, so he'll need to reset. He'll need to reset the bracket to have a chance of taking out YSB number 53. 53, I'm going to say.
It's 58, actually.
58.
Yeah, we've had a lot of them.
Oh, good counter hit by CTC. Good way to start off the round. Alright, let's see if CTC
Heavy life lead for CTC.
If CTC keeps giving him trouble, I wonder if we'll see a character change from Alchemist. He does still have his Kazumi, which is extremely strong. He's got an array of characters he plays, but he has been focusing on Eliza most lately. And I think I mentioned earlier in Japan as well, he was primarily playing Eliza. I hate that.
That is such a dirty move.
Wow, CTC really got a strong lead now in this second game. Alchemist having a little think about what he can change up here. It's the EX dive kick, takes him to the wall. Missed the high wall slap, but still got a decent chunk off it. Oh!
Oh, lovely DP from Alchemist.
Yeah, really good EX DP there by Alchemist to close that round out. Good option in that situation.
CTC poking away at Alchemist's life.
Alchemist trying to give some of it back with those low sweeps as well. I think he's trying to get a duck out of CTC.
Oh, there it is, the EX dive kick, but no follow-up.
Alright, doesn't break the throw. Alright, 2 rounds apiece here. Let's see if Alchemist can go another game up or if CTC is going to be even closer to resetting the bracket. Oh yeah, just a little bit too far. Really good spacing from Alchemist there. It was at a very, I wouldn't say very, but a decently safe range. Gets a high wall slide. What juice is he going to get out of this? Oh, that's disgusting. And there it is, Alchemist 2 games up now. Alchemist 1 game away from winning YSP number 58.
Alchemist really showing how much of a wealth of knowledge he has access to.
Absolutely, there's nothing you're going to get past him. He knows it all. If the only thing that's going to get past him are mind games. And that's what CDC needs to work on. There's no shenanigans. There's only setting him up for particular situations where Alchemist thinks he's doing the most logical reaction, but he's not, based on adaptability by CTC. Alright, strong start from CTC, brings him over to the wall. He's trying to catch him there, but instead gets popped up on the wall himself. Alchemist not much off it, and he's about to poke away now. There it is, CTC going 1 round up.
Round 2. Fight.
Of course, anything could still happen at this stage.
Absolutely.
We have seen large comebacks before.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mentioned earlier that CTC is no stranger from being down in a tournament. Like even myself, when I'm down a game, the following game after that, I generally don't play as well because it still gets to my mental state and my mental health. I need to work on that a lot. If I'm a game down, I haven't lost yet. And that sort of thing doesn't happen at CTC. Who knows? He's doing this a long time. And look at this, he's now 2 rounds up against the Alchemist here. Possibly equalizing the games.
Yeah, Alchemist with full meter though. See
He
if
does
he
have
can
full
utilize
meters,
it.
but yeah, he's going to get something off it.
There it is. Are we going to see something?
Not yet. He's choosing to save it. He's probably going to use it to get out of a weird situation, or use it when he knows he can heavily capitalize after it. There it is.
There it is.
There it is. Well,
Taking a round back. Trying to even it up a bit more.
Yeah, I think he's got a bit of an idea that CTC was going to sidestep right there to try and position Alchemist directly in the corner, but caught him. Oh, we actually tried to attack after that. And CTC goes another game up, and it's equalized now with 2-2. CTC wins the next game. He'll manage to reset the bracket. We've seen a lot of reset brackets here at YSB in the past. It's definitely not out of the question. But on that same note, Alchemist is a game away from winning.
Of course, if CTC does reset, it will make everything a little bit longer, which Alchemist, we know, loves a long set.
Yeah, absolutely. Alchemist, the longer this goes, I think the more beneficial it is for Alchemist. But in saying that, CTC was an old school deathmatch player as well. So
yeah.
he definitely has long-term adaptability embedded within him. Alchemist sticking to Elisa and not changing it up at all. So I actually quite respect that.
Maybe if we see a bracket reset, we might see a character change from Alchemist too.
Not really sure. I think he's changed characters in the past in tournaments, and it hasn't done him any well. I think he's got in a good position now. He's got a certain level of mind games set with Elisa. He's primed CTC to react in a certain way, and that might do it for him.
Some nice fireballs there. Alchemist getting the combo. Will he take it? Absolutely. Takes the first round.
Round 2. Fight.
Solid damage off of that. EX dive kick. What's he gonna do from here?
Where is the computer that this is being streamed on?
It's this.
That's a computer?
Yeah.
Are you
It's
serious?
called the Skull Canyon Nuke.
Jesus
I
Christ.
actually looked at getting one myself. Seeing that it
Wow, I
streams
was
so
wondering
well.
what that was. I was like, what is this box?
Yeah, no, that's the computer it's streaming
Holy
from. I've
crap.
seen them before. They run you about $1,000, I believe.
A grand.
Like, give or take. I think it could be up to 1,200 even.
Crap. Anyway, I just realized looking at the screen, so I got distracted there by this mini computer, that Alchemist is 1 round away from winning. I'm a
CTC
terrible
not giving up
commentator
yet,
today.
though.
I just can't pay attention, man.
Neither can
I'm
I.
full ADHD, mate. CDC not letting him have it that easy though. Oh,
There it is. Alchemist in rage. What's he gonna do? Spends his meter.
Busting back
EX
up on
dive
the wall.
kick. There it is.
Oh, what's he gonna do?
Let's go.
Oh yeah, he gets
There
him
it
around the
is.
bottom. CTC still in it. He's not out of it yet. Alchemist can't get nervous now. He's very close. He's 1 round away. 1 round away from taking YSP number 58. And has he won YSP before? I don't know.
I can't remember.
I don't know if he's ever taken the whole thing. He probably has. I don't know. Either way, nice few dollars to take home, and the satisfaction of knowing that you beat the shit out of everyone with Eliza.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank
Or
God,
in the
thank
case
God we
of
got a setup that
CTC,
actually has her.
Yeah.
Oh, good dive kick there as well. CTC almost in the corner, but Alchemist needs to be careful here. Neither player has rage, but it's a weird little spot. Alchemist is really close. Oh, and he
misses
but he doesn't
the
launch it at all.
swipe.
Uses the
EX dive kick hits. Is he gonna take the round?
Not
So
quite.
close.
Almost there it
There
is.
it
with the low
is.
kick.
Alchemist winning.
Takes a nice, smooth, clean. Alchemist takes it home. YSP number 58. I'm going to get food. I'm going to have a nap. I'm going to have a cigarette. Farewell,
I'm going to
everybody.
have a
Fucking
beverage as
tired.
well. Thanks for coming, ladies and gentlemen. I've been one of your commentators, Azura's Abyss, also known as Brad, providing you the stream setup PS4. And thanks for coming. Hope you enjoyed.